Yeah, it looks like it's recording. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about, let me try that again. So now I'm going to talk about my Mexico Lucha Libre experience. Let's play. Hey motherfuckers, guess what? I finally went to La Lucha Libre in Mexico City, and babes, I booked the whole thing through GetYourGuide. Honestly, my go-to app for tours around the world. So I'm not just saying that. I love GetYourGuide, and the reason I chose GetYourGuide is because there's many other apps. There's another one called Viator and stuff like that. But what I noticed is that some other brands, they inflate the price and then they give you cash back. And it's just an illusion to make you think that, like, oh, I'm actually getting a good deal. But GetYourGuide actually provides, like, I can't talk about every single case, but in most cases, every time that I've compared with other companies, I have felt that GetYourGuide gives you the best value for money. Not only that, but they normally have a little extra or something on top that really surprises you that they normally don't even mention on their itinerary. Let me just play the video. Now listen, I'm not just saying this for the ad, I actually use this app all the time. It's usually cheaper than the other apps, and they always throw in a little random surprise that makes it even better. Like this one, we thought we were just going to see the wrestling, but they first took us to a local spot to try Pulque. It's this ancient Aztec drink made from fermented agave. So Pulque I thought was really interesting. It's got like little bits in it. It's almost like the texture of not orange juice, it's a bit thicker than that, but you know when you get orange juice with the little bits in, so it's similar to that. It's like naturally fermented, made like homemade. And what I found really interesting is when they took us to this place, this wasn't just a place, this was of a, he's no longer alive, but it was a wrestler in Lucha Libre who at the time retired, and he took all his money and opened a bar where he was serving pulque. But not just that, he was a bit kind of obsessed with himself, I guess, if that's the right word. And he had pictures of himself all around the wall, all of this memorabilia, all of the belts and things that you win. It was really cool. It was a really different experience and I really liked it. So yeah. Kind of like tequila's weird funky cousin. A bit thick, slightly sour, and low-key gets you drunk way too fast. I loved it. Then we got on a ticket and headed to the... Why, the reason I said it takes low-key gets you drunk too, like really fast, is because I can't remember the exact percentages, but... I'm sorry. I can't remember the exact percentages, but apparently, let's just say it's got 5%. Apparently when it gets into your stomach, it reacts with your stomach or something, and then it actually becomes more alcoholic. That's what I was told. And I will just put a little thing here or there or wherever to see if there's any science behind it. It might be right, it might be wrong, but the text that I'm going to put on will confirm this. Also, about GetYourGuide, I know I just spoke about it, but I'm also going to put in the code here. You get 5% off your first code, of your first tour. And if you click on the link that, it's an affiliate link, but if you click on the link that I'm going to put into this video, you will also, you'll get your 5% off, and you also help me out if you download the app with my link. So yeah. Arena, and holy shit, the energy was insane. It started with women's matches, absolute queens in those outfits. That was really unexpected. I wasn't expecting to see women, but then now I think about it, why wouldn't I? It just wasn't something, I think when I think of wrestling, I associate it to like big, muscly, macho men. And it was just nice to see diversity in that. Then the men came on, flipping off ropes, body slamming each other, like theatre meets chaos. At one point there was like a threesome going on. One was going down whilst the other one was getting up, one was throwing the other one, and then they were taking it in turns, and then all sorts was going on. My eyes were everywhere. I was like, where do I look? It was intense, it was amazing. I actually really liked it and I thought it was really funny. they say that all of this is staged, and I think when you know that, you can see it is quite staged, because sometimes, especially in this video, well, maybe you don't see it so much in this video, but like literally all it takes is them to do that, and then the person flips 3 different ways, and it's just like, there's no way that that would have led that to happen. So a lot of it is staged. You know, normally I don't condone violence, I don't like violence, but I thought this was really funny because it's not actually really violence, it's just staged.
And then the whole fucking gangbang was going on, 58 of them, like, what the fuck, it was amazing. The crowd was wild, people screaming, chanting, throwing popcorn. Honestly, one of the most fun nights I've had in Mexico City. Lucha Libre is such a vibe. It's not just wrestling, it's performance art. Every fighter has a story, the heroes, the villains, the masks. It's like a live action soap opera with punches. So yeah, if you're ever in Mexico City, you have to do this one. And if you want to make your travels easier, download the GetYourGuide app. Click my link in bio and use my referral code for 5% off your first tour. Go on, babes, book something wild, meet new people, drink weird shit, and live a little.
So something I also thought was really interesting is they taught us why people wear masks. I thought it was just like a tradition, which it is, but apparently it's also because doing this job, being a wrestler at Lucha Libre, apparently it has a certain stigma, and people who do it want to cover their actual identity, so they wear these masks. I was told that people who are wrestlers in Lucha Libre have other jobs. They might be owners of restaurants or bars, and they just don't want to conflict one to the other. And that's why I was told, for 2 different reasons. It's for tradition, but it's also to mask and protect people's identities so that they don't have to live with that stigma. So yeah, I hope you like this video. I think that's all I really have to say. GetYourGuide, you get 5% off your first tour. If you use my link, then it also helps me. And yeah, I honestly think that, I'm sure GetYourGuide is one of the best. You can feel free to download the competitors and compare the prices for yourself. But from my travels to 65 countries, I've noticed that GetYourGuide gives you the most value for money. And if it's not just about money, it's about the experience, and GetYourGuide really does add a little extra. Like this Pulque experience was something that I wasn't really expecting. They didn't really mention it in the itinerary, and the backstory behind it was really interesting. Going to a place that was from a wrestler, like it just felt very authentic, genuine. And you know, some other apps, they won't have this as an experience, or if they do, it's an add-on that you have to pay extra for. So I just really appreciate that about GetYourGuide. Anyway, until next time, if you enjoyed this video, please click subscribe, like, and comment if you've got any questions. I aim to reply to everybody's comments or questions, and I'm here, so let me know.